Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to our live stream here on the Chess and Twitch. Looking good today. You all. What's a monaster? Well, if you ask me to guess, I think a monaster is probably, someone who goes and lives at the monastery. The monastery masters. I'm always laughing at my own jokes. The monastery monasters. Or are they like Orban? Like prime monasters? They could be prime monasters, or they could just work and live at the monastery. This is the message. Just got this. This was hot off the presses. Copy. It's kind of funny. What's a monaster? That's from Asterbait. Alright. I see the PC babies. Our PC babies are here today. I'm turning into Brian Wall and laughing at my own jokes. Alright, Asterbait, Arsenal fan. We're turning people into monsters. Monsters. Chess monster. Hey, guess what? The World Chess Championship's almost over. Seriously. What's your favorite moment of this World Championship? My favorite moment of this World Championship is when I get in my car and I drive home. Richard Bopper needs a haircut. Damn, I'm getting conservative. He just looks weird. No, I can't wait. I just want it to be over, and then we'll have a sort of lame world champion. We just announced you are live. I think some of the play from good positions has been exceptional from both players. I don't know, I'm just totally not into it. I mean, it's better than a non-Carlsen, honestly. At least both sides have a chance to win. It's not like a preordained result. A non-Carlsen, the Carlsen's gonna win. Anand didn't even put up a fight. It was like a fake match where he just went there and took the losing side of the prize money. So at least it's a real match where two players are actually capable of maybe beating each other. It still doesn't feel like the World Championship, That's the only problem. It just doesn't have a World Championship sort of feel. I don't like the whole, not to rehash the thing we talked about last time, but I just don't like FIDE, and I don't like the system for determining qualification for the World Championship. The Topalov-Kramnik match was great, dude. That was a great match. That was a great match. Of course, I watched most of the games. We were following that extremely closely. Dude, even Leiko's World Championship match was better than this. When I first moved to Hungary, I guess it was Leiko. Around, shortly after moving here, I remember it was a big thing. Because Leiko was playing for the World Championship. A lot of people forget that. I mean, not as exciting as Kramnik Topalov, of course, with the toilet scandal. We're missing, there's no scandals, no toilet gate. It's just not the same without a toilet gate. Alright, we finally have a challenge here. It just seems kind of random that Ding Liren is playing Nepomniachtchi for the World Championship, but you gotta have somebody play for the World Championship. I just would rather see a more legitimate means of qualification rather than one arbitrary tournament where someone's off and Okay, Schumacher making monasters. Monasturbating. That's why Arsenal's here. You saw the stream title. And you thought it said turning amateurs into monasturbating. Monasturbators. Alright. It's nice of your attendance has been good, dude. It's a shame. I think part of the reason it's done this way is to not discredit the cash cows in the top 10. The top 10. If you're going to make an account, somehow this whole World Championship is wrong because the crosses drop out. Well, it just feels like it's not the World Championship. Yeah. But, you know, we can't just, oh, Magnus Carlsen, you're the greatest. Please come back. We'll give you billions of dollars and kiss your feet. I understand that's not an option. Once upon a time, Kramnik was world championship. Yeah, that's true. You know, I actually kind of thought that Kramnik had a chance against Carlsen, although he would have lost in the rapid. You know, he would have done a Caruana probably, like maybe tied the match, but if anybody could have beaten Carlsen, I feel like a few years ago, maybe Kramnik had a chance. Kramnik is so deep. Alright, focus on chess. Focus on the chess. Focus on the chess. Focus on the chess. Chest. Look at my eyes, not my chest. I just watched too much South Park. It's not good. I was thinking yesterday though about the English. Yeah, I have a misinterpretation of the English. I really oughtn't play the English with white. You're like black, man. I mean, knight f3 is way better than c4. And funnily enough, if you look at the opening explorer, my results with c4 are the worst. It's very interesting. I played a lot of games on Lichess, and concretely, my worst first move is c4. And I don't know why. I mean, I guess because it's like the opening that I've played the longest, but I feel like comfortable playing it. But my results, I've lost some bad games with white. There was the time I missed the bus. I lost a game or two. I lost 2 games in the GM tournament last summer with the English. So actually, I mean, if you look at my last, like, I don't know, 10 games with the English, my score is pretty bad. I'd probably score better with G3 on move 1 than with C4. But at least with G3, you can still play E4 at an early stage. Husky, welcome. Okay. Catalan, Schmatalan. Catalan is boring, but everything can be boring. But I just think, you know, how do I get blown out in 25 moves by a robotic FIDE master who's good tactically? Because I left my goddamn king in the center of the board and didn't castle. You know, Uber driver would be like, why are you doing that? After you lose 4 games in a row with black in the Hungarian Team Championship, why are you like not castling with white? Seriously. After losing 4 games with black against GMs in a row, let's just draw with the FIDE master with white or something, you know. There was no reason to lose. What's up, Husky? I was just talking about my horrible weekend and losing 2 games, and I've lost 5 games in a row, which is like probably tied for my all-time record. But maybe it's actually a new record. I just can't remember if it was 4 or 5. I lost to a GM and a 2300 FM. it's not really important. It's who I played. It's like how I played. That's the problem. Sholby surround sound. How are you? Boom. Queen C7. Siri, how do you keep reinventing yourself? All right. Yeah, this is like mainline Catalan with my rook on C1. I decided to try something interesting there. Interesting and bad. No, bishop b7 is best. I know it's not very exciting, Arsenal, but anything else usually works. But, you know, I don't know. The other moves like a5 and bishop a6 type of setups are risky. Best by test, as Bobby Fischer would say. But seriously, what am I doing here? I wanted to take and then invade on the 7th, but it doesn't do anything. That's a classic misconception. I mean, knight e5 is totally standard. Knight d2. Oh, I remember now. I remember now what happened last time. Oh shit. Okay. I don't know. My rook's on a weird square. I don't know if it really changes anything here. I thought he did like knight h5 last time, but my rook's on the wrong square. It's a totally different position. This is maybe incorrect. Seriously. Rook c1 may be bad. Or not great. Of course it is, Husky. God forbid, like, some of us have some creativity here. Anytime I try to be creative, I almost automatically lose. Chess is about routine and playing, you know, the London system. No, of course you know that. Rook d1 is standard. But sometimes in the Catalan we play rook fc1. It's a possibility. No, I'm not going to take. God damn it. And I'm already screwed. Analytics point to the streamers with the biggest heads getting best returns. Wow, really? Gingy should have been a streamer. He was like the biggest head. That's interesting, Asterbate. I'm not sure about that. But I'm not sure having a small head is good. I think medium is okay. You just don't want to have a small head. And people feel like you're just like, you know, they're watching someone without a head. Yeah, here he goes in knight h5 again. You're not going to trick me with that knight h5 nonsense. I can play bishop retreat, but my rook's on the wrong square. Not going to trick me with that bishop stuff. Here we go again. I think it helps to have a camera that picks up your image. Yeah, like being off the side of the screen is something I've been doing a lot lately. I don't like watch myself, so sometimes I'm like half off the screen. I'm not even paying attention. It's really professional. I think a lot of people are really image conscious. You know, the kind of people that are vain and they like stare at every like reflective surface they walk by on the street. You know, like the Instagrammers. It's sort of grotesque, but people do that. I don't almost like look at my image at all while I'm streaming, so I'm really not thinking about it. I know I can play e3. Husky, are you sure you're not from India? You said sire. I know I need to speed up, but your heart has to be in it, Husky. You can't just like speed up for the sake of speeding up. My heart has to be in it. Did you know you can play E3? My heart's just not in it. In this position. It's morning. It's my first game. What time do you wake up? Glam cam. Don't you hate that though when like chicks, mostly chicks, but sometimes a lot of guys do it too. They walk down the street and they check themselves out in the like store windows and stuff. It's sort of gross, man. That's my kind of person. What's his name? The Canadian guy? That streams. Not Eric Hansen. The other one. He's constantly streaming every day. He seems like a person who's like obsessed with how he looks. Surface stuff. Hey, let's belittle some people. Alright. That's a pawn diamond. Wow, how often do you get the pawn diamond in the Catalan? Committal. It's committal and strong. That's crazy, bro. You played bishop h6. They just passed a law to make it legal in Washington State. Nowadays, I'm seeing more and more kids dancing around the streets with TikToks. Ah, TikToks. TikToks have also been banned in certain states, like Montana. Yeah, I can't believe that anybody would put their bishop on h6. You've got serious issues. See, this is like when you only think about your cards and not the opponent's cards. Schumacher was just totally focused on what he can do, not what I can do. Bishop a6, hey, that's a good move. You can never lose with the pawn diamond. But yeah, I mean, I'm he has a point, you know. I'm like tied down to f4 permanently. What am I gonna do about that? Seriously. It's incredible. Incredible edible egg. Dude, TikTok was a disease. Bing is a disease. And anybody could see that these things were like viruses from the beginning. You have to be an idiot not to see that. But at the end of the day, like, what's, you know, if it's not TikTok, it'll just be some other platform. Can I win, please? Are we there yet, donkey? How's your bishops doing? Yeah, the G file is an issue. We're too old for this. No, I don't know what the big deal is about TikTok or whatever. I don't get it. Like, okay, you make videos, you make short videos, and you post them online. You can do that with like 100 different like apps and stuff. I can't believe you just played this move. Whoa. What is that? Some sort of implicit draw offer? Why are you so fast, bro? Implicit. He's implicit. yes, it's a question of, you know, if you use Amazon, you're funding some, you know, alien planet, Bezos, and if you use TikTok, you're funding like the Chinese government. It's all bad, right? The human race is doomed, Arsenal. Why even worry about it, you know? Pick your poison. We're all just gonna die from climate change anyway. Alright. I am trading rooks. And then you got Queen C1. That's wonderful. That is so wonderful. I'm so glad about that. Dude, how can he play so fast and be so good? It's not even legal. 3 minutes. Bishop there. Oh wow. I think the important thing, right, to recognize is Schumacher is like 300 rating points underrated, which is totally normal. I still don't get it, like how he's so fast with the low blitz and bullet ratings. I was talking about the same thing yesterday. I don't get it, man. Why do you guys suck at blitz so bad? It's crazy. Oh, this is probably like a controversial move. Did you have to what? Oh, he got me. You're asking me, the guy who was like 20 seconds left. Yeah, bishop takes f4. I don't know. I can barely like keep up with them. Are you serious? Ask him. He has 3 minutes to talk about it. Well, that's the whole point of his game, though. He doesn't use time for anything. That's the point. You don't think or calculate. You just, like, play bullet chess in rapid time control. I mean, if we start talking about calculation and thinking, I mean, that's a whole different game, bro. Then he's, like, in my wheelhouse. If both sides are allowed to calculate and think, can you imagine? My chances would exponentially increase. Something weird about this. Hey, I'm down a pawn. I don't understand how anybody's awake enough to play this fast in the morning, first of all. Yeah. Interesting position, isn't it? That's a spicy meatball. King of 4, not the best move for me. And no hints. Nice hold. Hold. What do they use hold in? Hold. He's hold. What other games that used in? Hold. Holding. American football. No hints or anything. Colding. Ernest Colding. This is sad, man. It's kind of sad when you think about it. How does this happen? Bishop E8 is more accurate. Maybe. Yeah. Easy game. No brain, no pain. That's what I say. He's not feeling any pain here whatsoever. E5 check. Forstfeld. Ugh. I know the feeling, man. Whatever I suck. What did I do wrong in the opening? Oh no. Oh no. Look, they beat the computer. Nizhnik versus Nyman. 2022 07. You know what that is? That's the garbage cheese.com bullet game or something. I don't care. I don't want the goddamn games. It's a disgrace that they put these like blitz games, online blitz games in the opening explorer masquerading as like real games. It's so stupid. How is Hans Niemann 2688? Oh, this is a TN, Knight C3. It's like the best move according to the engine. Sladgie just took me 2 minutes to find it. The Rook C1 is misplaced. I mean, it's not clear. You know, I just don't like this exchange shit. I mean, what do I got here? Now they do Rook C1. Ah, it's boring. Alright, I'm not going to analyze this to death. Husky's not allowed to play until at least the third game. Arsenal, look at what line? Bishop F8, bishop takes F4. Okay. Bishop F8, bishop F4. Wait, when did he have bishop F4? Oh, what? I don't understand. Well, I was winning here. That's crazy. But I understand, like, when did I leave my F4 pawn hanging, Arsenal? Oh, a snack. A pawn snack. What are you talking about? To go to C2? You've been smoking the really good stuff. It's alright, man. It's early in the morning. It's cool. It's all good. Alright. Arsenal, are you ready to play? I'm not really sure you are, dude. Maybe you need a little more warm-up time. No, I mean, I just make a luft, dude. I just move my H-pawn. You'll go after Husky. No, you won't. Well, yeah, maybe you will. Alright. But then I have to go with, like, anonymous player, because I refuse to play Husky next. I need at least one more game. Husky's too strong to play second board. I quit the English opening from today. Knight F3 is okay. You need to be more principled like Uber driver. Oh no, do we have sun blindage again? Glares a husky jealously. No, I mean, dude, Arsenal, you're very, very strong. But you don't have a winning score against me like some people. Damn, I don't play the C3 Sicilian. This is like... I really should have my, like, Sicilian player badge taken away. Hello! Baked Alaska. Just kidding. Yes, Bishop G7 is correct. You have to be careful there. If you play Knight F6, Queen B3 is a very strong move. Now, I've played this a couple of times, but I don't know why with white. Why am I playing this with white? I don't even play the C3 Sicilian. I don't understand. I mean, I don't play it, but I respect it. You know, it's solid. Now what do I do? Bishop on E3. Annoying is another word. All I know is I'm not playing the English opening anymore. After that game. It's silly to play the English with white, man. I mean, you got no center. It's just too hyper modern. It's a waste of the white pieces. I can't believe I played that English. You might as well play E4. Yeah, I might as well have played E4, honestly. What's the guy gonna do? Play the Caro Khan against me? Ooh, scary. So it's a draw. At least I wouldn't lose with white, you know? Chess is for pain. Yeah, chess. Yeah, what was the Nigel Short? Oh, chess is war. You have to kill people. Or something like that. As much as I'm not a huge Nigel fan, I do respect his chess game. Yeah, I think it's a lack of testosterone. Really, what we're seeing here. See, what I don't like about this type of position is the static nature of the pawn structure. Like, there's no pawn play. There's no pawn tension or anything interesting. It's like I develop my pieces, you develop your pieces. It's not complex from the standpoint of pawn structure. This type of position. That quote was a bit vulgar. Vulgar! Vulgar. What's the definition of vulgar? I don't know about get a snowball in the water. I'm gonna start taking testosterone supplements. Yeah, Susan Vulgar. Yeah. chess influencers. God, isn't this exciting? No, I'm gonna play. I don't know what I'm gonna play. Tournament. I've got an IM tournament. I'm always like the. Last year I played in a GM tournament in September, but I'm always like the last minute emergency replacement. Usually I should play in an IM tournament in September. I need to get my rating points back. I lost 10 or 11 points this weekend. It's passive to play H3. This is exciting, huh? Hey, let's trade some pieces. But you're threatening knight c6. It's a problem. But how does H3 help me? H3 is a dumb idea, huh? Anonymous. I guess this is kind of natural. Yeah, there isn't even a threat to go to g4, exactly. I'm not awake. You guys just have to understand. I have dementia. I'm not awake yet. I play like shit in the morning. The coffee doesn't have enough caffeine in it. I don't have enough testosterone or adrenaline. I don't know. Foggy headed all the time. We're gonna go for a good walk this afternoon. At least this guy takes his time. Yeah, who's talking there? He does. That's cool. At least someone actually takes their time. So I can relax a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what happened to testosterone. I feel like I shouldn't have put all my money on like political betting. I could have bet on like the Digloren, the Pomniachi match. I've got no money left in my poker my poker betting online betting accounts. What do you guys think? Is there a chance there could be a conspiracy theory, and like they'll arrange it so Ding ties the match, and then it will be exciting, and we'll have a like rapid playoff, which the Pomniachi will win. It seems like that would be the best scenario for generating like excitement or whatever. Ding suddenly wins like one of the last couple of games, and we have a tied match, and then go to rapid tie breaks, where the Pomniachi takes it down, as expected. But you know, we could prolong the excitement a little bit longer. See, this is why I don't really like playing the C3 Sicilian. It's slightly more exciting than gardening. Like seriously, people that have like heart conditions, doctors recommend them to play the C3 Sicilian. They're like, alright, you can keep playing chess, but you have to promise to play the C3 Sicilian, alright? I don't want you getting excited or anything like that. Anonymous player. Synonymous. Synonymous. Does this work? Cinnabon. Cinnabon. I guess work is relative. I mean, I always get, like, enough material. Not to pick on you, Arsenal fan, but if you don't think so, I'm like, alright. Usually it's the opposite. Like, I think something works. Arsenal takes the opposite position. I'm really not sure. I can't calculate. It's too early in the morning. But I have more than one option here. You're talking about, oh, Magnus winning Kenneth, sorry. Dude, yeah, why are we talking about something that's crazy? Let's talk about the chances that Tucker Carlson will go back to work at Fox News next week. Well, Porcupine, the problem is, like, why would Magnus Carlsen relinquish the world championship title so he could, like, play in the candidates again? Doesn't make a lot of sense, dude. He was already world champion. I think if he wanted to be world champion, he would just not relinquish his title in the first place. That doesn't make tons of sense. Or do you mean just to play in the candidates for fun? Like, for the sake of competing? Or what's the point? Not really sure. There's so many options here, I don't know where to even start. It's confusing. What's the question? Who? What's my name again? Am I too close to the camera again? Oh, Jesus. How is there a blinding light? Are you serious? I have to, like, stuff papers in the blind. Who? Oh, you missed the stream yesterday. Come on, it's doing it again? No, it's not that bad. We still have, man, there's incredible sunlight. I think I'm getting, like, solar radiation. I'm gonna get sunburn in my office. I'm not actually thinking Arsenal, so it's completely safe. Long think, wrong think doesn't count if you're not actually thinking. I really should have calculated a bit more before I did this. Hover over the draw button. Try refreshing your screen. Your stream. Chess hustlers, masturbate. Live. from Gramercy Park. It's like playing when I'm drunk. I can play pretty well without actually thinking, if I'm lucky. Sometimes it backfires and I get like turned up. You know that game I showed you I lost on Friday, man. I found some, or Sunday, I found some even more weird lines. It was pretty crazy, honestly. With my king trapped in the center, there was some weird lines. If he plays like the second best variation, he has like only one move that wins and stuff. There's very strange lines. There was hope I could survive with my king in the center of the board. Unless it loses. Yeah, it's hard to meet this move. I mean, what's he gonna do? This ought to do it. He's got to take. Yeah, he's got to take. So it's pretty straightforward. I'm just up 2 pawns in an ending. So help me God. But isn't the C3 Sicilian awful? And shouldn't I enunciate my words at least? I just call it C3 Sicilian. Silliards. C-Thrillion. It's a reptilian. Let's see how well I played, like, having a mind-numbing dementia, and... Yeah, look at these games, dude. Look at the top games. Top games from this line. For example. Bishop B3 lame. Knight A3 is better. I've faced both. You know, look at the top 10 games. I mean, White has a negative score there. Or is it, like, equal? Stefanova, Jones, yeah, right. Vida Levente lost to Arashenko. Jesus. While Kovalev and Vida Levente lost. Look, the top 3 games are all lost by White. I mean, dude. Wow. Queen E4 check is just, it's a bad move. What are you doing there? You just wasted the tempo. It's amazing his position's not worse than it was, though. It's funny that you can actually play Queen E4 and still not be that bad. That's pretty insane, actually. So Knight F7 is the right move. Okay, so Knight H6 check. I totally didn't even consider that, Ars. I guess I'm just like up a pawn for nothing there, but I underestimated King G7, obviously. I mean, I overestimated King G7. The point is, like, this isn't good because of some line I didn't see. You know, I'm seeing like he's taking this. Yeah, I played alright. I just don't feel good about the C3 Sicilian. Alright, Husky beat me. I'm not going to play C4. Let's play the Caro-Kann. As usual, I messed up the moves. Did I play this? Oh, you're all prepared? I guess I played this already at some point. Queen B6. Oh no. We had this once already? Is that what you're telling me? Or is it against someone else? This is like some tricky line, right? See, I have to reinvent the wheel every time I play because I don't know any theory. Queen b6 isn't like the most principled move in the world, so it can't be that good. Someone else played it against me, I guess. You got him out of book. I used to play Queen b6 when I played the Caro. I try to never play Queen b6 too much because it's hard to play, probably. Uh-oh, e5 might be good. It might be good. Do you need to play faster? You need to make your moves faster. Oh man, there was this guy in the team match for our other team, for the other team, who's like a kind of weak FM but a young player. I never thought he had much talent. I'm not gonna name names, but he's kind of lame. But anyway, it was funny. He got crushed by like Turzo on our team, and it was really annoying. It's like 90 minutes plus 30 seconds, and at the beginning of the... Come on, dude. I'm talking about a Hungarian FM. At the beginning of the game, he's playing the moves like it's bullet chess. He was like slamming the clock and like hammering out the moves. It was ridiculous. I was like, dude, it's 90 minutes plus 30 seconds. You don't have to like hammer the moves out. It didn't matter when he like got completely outplayed and crushed by Turzo. He was like blitzing the moves like it was a 1 minute game in the opening to save time on the clock. It was like absurd. What is this? Oh, that's good. Yeah, bring your own clock and smash it. It was just the way he was trying to move it, like it was a bullet game. It was ridiculous. And it's ironic that he like loses worse than anyone else on his team. The 45 seconds he saved by moving instantly with the time increment didn't matter later when he just got completely outplayed like an idiot. It just goes to show, like, you don't even have a clue what's important. Wow, D3. What you need to do is play more accurately. That's interesting. Why is Husky like 2600? It's not a little too high rated. You're not allowed to play on my stream. You're too good. You're like better than me. This pretty much sucks. G has a plus score against me, Arsenal. You're not in that club. Somewhere something went wrong. Yeah, I didn't know that black has. I didn't know black has knight f6 there. I thought he had the recapture on d5, but he like knew this apparently. Anubis. He Anubis. It's intimidating how fast he is. I think that's my problem. I let people intimidate me with the like super fast bullet play. Bishop e6. No problem. Right? I don't know how simple it is. Our biggest question is where to put our bishop. Oh yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. This is probably a blunder. And I'll just like change plans. I like the idea, just not the execution. Nice concept, yeah. See, he just automatically can adapt and find a completely appropriate plan. This is not what he was going to do originally, but now he has the perfect answer for that too. Surprisingly, shockingly, just happens to have the perfect answer for that. At least it clogs his D file, which was his original plan. If I'm lucky, I can get a draw. I'm happy with a draw with the white pieces, like normally. If I wanted to lose, I would play the English opening. But this was e4, so I really went for it. I played the fantasy variation. I don't know any theory. I don't know what I'm doing after queen b6. I know I'm supposed to play knight c3. But then black plays the e5 thing. I'm supposed to accept that. That's like a gambit, right? I'm supposed to play knight c3, e5 takes, allow bishop c5. And then there's some kind of crazy bishop c5, bishop f2 check or whatever. I just don't know what I'm doing, you know? Why am I playing that? Not very much like a variation you should play with white if you don't know the theory. Like the f3 Darrow-Khan. It's not really like the kind of variation you should be like winging it. Right, right. And now for our next trick. sees everything. It's unbelievable. Did I have A6 there? Oh shit. I missed A6. Boris Gelfand. Disappointed with me. Proverbially getting out of Dodge. It's 11:34. It's never too early for a beer. Just think about it this way, Arsenal. It's 12:34 here. So you're completely alright. I didn't think it was interesting. I thought there was a problem with like rook d7. I thought that made it uninteresting. Do you have a problem, officer? Do we have a problem here, officer? Oh my god. Stay in your own lane, bro. God forbid I like win a game against him. He did lose a couple games back last year at some point. Okay, I'm weak. I've been extra weak lately. Alright, knight takes. He's got all sorts of good moves. It just doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but it matters... Yeah, it matters which way I take. I guess it definitely matters. Chess lives matter. Just life matters. Alright, here. Actually, Chess Life doesn't matter. It's like the worst magazine ever. Wow. What are we doing? Hey, how's the king and pawn in game? I have a crazy idea. I can't let you do d4. I mean, what options do I really have here? Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. I'm gonna miss those ambulances when I move to like a normal street. How does this work again? Are we lost yet, officer? Damn, I'm lost? That doesn't seem fair. It's not fair. You think he missed as he takes d5 was losing? What do you mean he missed it? He didn't miss it. That's weird. Hmm. Am I still connected to the internet? Why there's just 13 viewers? Oh, the World Championship again. It's killing our streams, man, the stupid World Championship. Do we never have any viewers because of the goddamn World Championship? F5. Oh, no. I don't understand. I'm not lost here after King B5. I was sure I was like in trouble, like a tempo down. Shit, it's really a draw? I was afraid I was a tempo short. No way. Oh my god. Wow, I was freaking out that I was lost. But I was lost, okay. He had to play C5 before. At the end, it's not lost. What did I do? Oh. Yeah, it is lost. It is lost. He has to do C5 right away. Yeah, but you were right at the end. But it was lost. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I didn't realize I could play this and just drop this pawn and go here. Fine. It should have been a draw. It was stupid of me to take on D5. Obviously, I wouldn't do that. But I'm an idiot. After G6, You're still winning. Now it's a draw. It's unbelievable. King b5, king d4, king a5, king e5, king b5, king f5, a5, king g6, a4, f5. I don't know why I can't count, you know. In my mind I was like a move behind or something. But that's pretty bad. I mean, you should have played c5 right away. This is pretty easy. Easy win. That's what happens when you get me in time pressure. I start doing dumb stuff. It was stupid to take on d5, but I was down to 9 seconds and I'm panicking all the time. Right, you just thought you were winning anyway. Pretty bad by me. But bad by both of us. You should play c5. Graph look like you're funny, Asterbait. Drool. You know you're drool. If you've eaten the wrong mushrooms. Aspate is a drool expert. Oh, he's like pre-moving. Okay. Well, I guess I only have one move here in this line. That pretty much rules out bishop d7. Let's just approach this with a fresh perspective. What are you gonna do to me, man? Bishop f4? h6. I keep wondering, like, what's up with b6? Seems like a bad idea. Chess is magic. That's like My Little Pony or something. You guys miss my brony pony? Brony ponies. You miss my brony pony? Look. Brony ponies. Chess is magic. The good thing about using, I mean, actually I should play the Berlin defense, you know, because I could get to an endgame and still have all my time. I would really be, you know, probably best suited to playing this. It's no wonder that people play it. I mean, especially in fast time controls, it's like an ideal defense for black. Especially for people who get in time pressure, this is like a dream. Hey, I'm in an endgame. I'm not going to get mated with like queens on the board. So what's the deal here? I just don't know. I don't know anything. I'm like a freaking Berlin defense noob. But what does Arsenal fan know? Does he really know what he's doing, or is he just superficial? I honestly think this shit is extremely difficult for white. It's extremely subtle. I have no clue how to play with white, so how the hell does just like an amateur player have an idea what they're doing? I don't know, man. I mean, I'm a semi-professional chess player, and I have no clue how to play. I feel like it's like Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. I'm a semi-professional chess player, and I have no clue how to play the black side of the Berlin defense. My name is Bill, and I'm a semi-professional chess player, and I have no clue how to play the Berlin defense. I want to make a confession. Right. Hi everybody. I'm Will. I'm an international master, and I don't know how to play the Berlin defense with white, or with either color, for that matter. We'll probably be like, in theory, I'll probably play like 25 moves of theory, not knowing what I'm doing. I mean, I know that against B3 setups, I mean, I don't think my rook D8 is normal, but that's a standard idea. Okay, 92. He seems to know something. Alarm. Alert. Opponent seems to have a clue what he's doing. Not good. Beep, beep, beep. Not good. Oof. You know who's really brutal in this is that account that beats me every simul when he doesn't hang a piece. Big dummy. It's either one move blunders or crush me. So you're just good? Yeah, it's freaking Magnus Carlsen, man. He's freaking Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Caruana. Caruanus Magnuson. That sounds kind of Greek. Caruanus. Caruanus Magnusonus. Does this lose a piece? Hem. Now this is where I really am counting on castling for black, I think, in this position. Primarily. That's my most important idea. Castling. If only he could play like rook d4 and skewer my bishops. Carlsen Magnusonus. I think Arsenal's pretty impressive the way he handled this well with white. He knows what he's doing. He must have studied. I mean, but how does Arsenal fans study the white side of the Berlin defense? I wonder. He looked at like Kramnik games. Move 17 castles. Illegal. Illegal Beagles. Arsenal. I mean, Asterbate, whatever your name is. Freaking Asterbate. That's illegal. Ah, you forgot. I moved my king already. Arselbait. Yeah. Time to go. WCC made the London more popular. Oh. Yeah, and somebody suggested that we have a meeting in London or something. Like, dude, what is that? Like, tribute? Meeting in London. Whose dumb idea was that? Someone on sound. Takes, king takes. Ah, I like this, actually. This is funny. Rook g4. Yeah, but Arsenal's not taking any chances. He's okay with the draw, I guess. But it's pretty lame. I mean, I don't know how people win with black in this opening. Like, there's no way you can win unless white takes some kind of crazy risks, right? I mean, I guess there are ways white could go wrong and overextend themselves, but it's pretty hard to do, objectively. Can Arsenal lose this king? This bishop ops color ending, for example? He has the capability. But I don't know, man. It's pretty hard to lose this. That would take some serious skill. It would take some pretty serious skill to lose this, man. Right? His pawns are weaker than mine. He's nervous. He's offering a draw now. He must be getting nervous. Showing weakness. Black's better by 0.1 in this position, Arsenal. You know that, right? That's the only reason you're offering a draw. So I have like a 0.1 advantage. And then you offer a draw. Why don't you offer a draw when you're 0.1 worse? There's no conceivable way to win. I just want to, like, assert my dominance by declining a draw and offering a draw. I like when people do that. We don't accept draws, but we offer them. Uh-oh, he's reasserting his dominance now. You're going to regret that. He might regret that. Maybe he's overextended. You should have taken the draw. I'm like the Incredible Hulk. I'm mad now. Now I'm pissed off. We're going to take you down. Wow. Whoa. Oh, you have that move. No, you don't. Or do you? Ooh, shit. God damn it, Jimmy. Alright, this is war. Chess is war, Nigel Short said. Your pawns are more advanced. Ah. That's such a sneaky move you got there. Damn it. The meat. The meat. We has the meats. How do I win this? Oh, that move. We has the meats. Teach you to climb my draw for. Secret is having 4 isolated pawns. It's always a good thing. Quality versus quantity. The sleaze is strong. Dude, I had F6 there. Oh my god, I had F6. I just could have played F6. Can he get in the box? Get in the box. Maybe F6 is a mistake, actually. Maybe I can't win after F6, ironically. Huh. F6. Well, I would need to get my bishop over to defend, so I can play F6, King D4, Bishop F1, then like King C5, Bishop G2, King B4. I bet F6 is a draw. Dude, he's gonna have a meltdown and be pissed if he loses this. Getting too optimistic. Well, I have 2 passed pawns. Oh no, you don't. There's no offering draws here. Not yet. I gotta find the optimal position for my stuff. You think it's a draw? For real? Is it that simple? Could be. Damn, he has like a force field. Force field. I can't believe he had a force field down 2 pawns on the queen side. It sucks. Man, just when I thought I was winning, I wasn't winning. Probably f6 was winning, it turns out. I thought I could get him to bite. Would you like to have a bite? It's annoying. No conceivable way. There's no conceivable way I can win. That's so sick. Damn. But f6 was winning. Sucks. Yeah. Was I ever winning? No. Yeah, I was wondering about f6, but it just doesn't matter. An appalling move. It's never lost. But you did your best. Yeah, I was optimistic there. Damn. No, I don't know. How about the opening? Was this actually okay for me? No idea what I'm doing. Who left book here? Oh, rook d8 is actually... For some reason this position isn't played, but they're only old games. Spike. This is actually a move. What are they? Correspondence games? Advan Daniel Dverny couldn't beat a 2200. Dennis Frolov. Dennis Frolov. I didn't know there was a Dennis. Must be correspondence. Stronsky. Victor Stronsky. I played exactly the same as this guy. Just a big fat draw. Basically, it was a perfect game. Oh, I made it inaccuracy. My bad. Arsenal played 0 inaccuracies, 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. He's a computer. What was my inaccuracy? Where's my freaking inaccuracy? 44 bishop h3 is an inaccuracy. I mean, seriously? That's an inaccuracy? Like, why? What does it matter, man? I mean, if it's a dead draw, it's a dead draw. Why the hell is bishop h3 given an inaccuracy, ruining my... But I had 8 cent upon loss. Hey, Espiro. Porcupine is challenging. Porcupine is a subscriber as well. Alright. Oh, we got 20 minutes. Let's make it quick. God, isn't it exciting? I guess that's the only good thing about this World Championship match, that there's no Berlin defense. I mean, there could be, but there's like... No, I guess Ding isn't playing the Berlin defense. I guess they could play the Berlin defense, right? Yeah, exactly. I was going to play F6 Arsenal. Wasn't there one? Was there a Berlin defense? Oh, well, I didn't pay close enough attention. There could have been one that I missed. We got exciting openings like the Kali and the London system. That's all the rage now. There's the anti-Marshall with D3, which is like filled with excitement. That reminds me of, D3 against the Berlin. But at least I know I can get a draw with Arsenal if I play the Berlin defense. They did play a Berlin a few days ago, okay. So maybe there was one. It's a good excuse for a quick draw. Yeah, this is a blunder. Queen E2. Or D3 I've played before. Classic blunder. Blunderov. You haven't had a Berlin game for possibly over a month. See, no one plays real openings on this site. You were excited for it. Yeah, I haven't played one in a long time. It got my adrenaline really up there. The plaque in my arteries in my brain was hardening, so playing an occasional Berlin Ed game has this effect of kind of loosening it up. I feel my brain fog lifting already after that Berlin endgame. Maybe we don't do D3. We can conserve energy. Energy conservation. Rather not say I did. There is Rook D1. If you want to be really lame. I like how Chess Network is streaming, but I need to understand something. Nothing against him, but okay, he never streams on Lichess much. I guess occasionally, right? But is he streaming the the World Championship from Lichess? What am I doing? I love like his streams are like, oh, the World Championship. Man, there was another article. Man, there was another article in the New York Times yesterday, like catering to chess.com. People that, I don't know, man. There's like this. It almost looks like an infomercial. It's like disguised as an article in the New York Times. It's just really weird, man. They must be, I mean, are they paying to get this shit like in the New York Times? Just to advertise chess.com? It's like free advertising. They make like new people think like chess.com is the be all and end all of online chess. It's it almost seems like a conspiracy. it makes me sick, you know? Because noobs don't know any better. Only the cognoscenti, the chess cognoscenti, realize that there's an alternative to paying chess.com, sponsoring the lavish private lives of Mormons everywhere. And Danny Wrench. Propaganda. Yeah, the domain name that's the whole thing, man. They paid for the domain name. They had nothing. I mean, nothing. Danny Wrench and a domain name. It's really gross. Oh, Porcupine, you're playing exactly like that Indian guy. I had the exact same game against the guy like last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I mean, of course they're better. They're able to pay people to like do the grunt work of, what's the word? Curating the puzzles. Somebody has to like do that grunt work of curating puzzles. I mean, who wants to do that, you know? They have some Mormon workshop in Utah where there's like enslaved wives doing puzzle curation. And I don't know, Porcupine, who are you? Damn, dude, you're playing better than the other guy. You probably beat Chess Network. I just don't really like that articles about chess in the New York Times are really not articles, just propaganda about chess.com. Dude, it's owned by Mormons. They go in like Mormon retreats and stuff with the whole company. If you work there, you like have to go on Mormon retreats. I haven't been in a church retreat in a while. Actually, I had fun. But I don't do the Mormon thing. I don't think we should have like multiple wives and stuff. I mean, I admit that it sounds kind of fun, but it's just not really a good idea. I mean, the Mormons, yeah. It's like a cult. Most religions are cults, though. I mean, basically. Just some are more extreme than others. Honestly, like, yeah, I'm gonna get, like, taken out by some Mormon hitman. Protestant religion isn't that extreme. I'm not a religious person, but I was brought up in a pretty liberal, like, very mild sort of version of Protestant Christianity. The multiple wives. What happens if multiple wives are multiple wives? What if they're wives to more than one husband? Yeah, what happens then? Like cheating in Mormonism. What was that famous wait. Oh, mesmerism. That's what I'm thinking of, mesmerism. I just like trolling chess.com. I mean, but they really do have like Mormon retreats. Or so I was told by an insider, but I don't know if you have to be a Mormon to work for them. Probably not. I don't think so. The New York Times is totally in on it. I honestly almost canceled my subscription. I did cancel my subscription to the New York Times, but they have me like addicted to Wordle. So now I'm like, I can't cancel my New York Times subscription because of Wordle. It's the only reason why I'm like keeping the subscription. I'm addicted to doing the Wordle every day. I have like a 17-day Wordle streak going. I was never a big Scrabble person. A lot of people are fanatical about that who like Scrabble and stuff. Yeah, I just read for the cartoons and the Wordle. I'm a man of substance. Dude, the guy who invented Wordle made a shitload of money for inventing a stupid word game. Nice job. Easy street for the rest of your life. Yeah, I don't know. I think it does require a subscription. They have different like kinds of subscriptions. Maybe you could just subscribe to games or something without getting a full subscription. Man, Porcupine is pissing me off. We've only played twice. And you lost once and drew once? Yeah, what's your deal, bro? And this is almost as bad as my other game. I have a bad feeling about this. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about knight takes c6. It's crazy. Porcupine, you're playing too well. You're starting to scare me here. When in doubt, play f4. I just like the Wordle as something other than chess to kind of like numb my brain when I'm tired and I can't sleep. I've been really lucky, like a bunch of words I got on the last word. And I'm not like a professional. People try to do like the perfect starting word and stuff. I just do like whatever, you know. I made up some new word every time. I do a different word every time. But it's really PC, like you can't say even a mildly bad word. Like it would never let you use like bitch. Bitch has got to be completely legal in like Scrabble, right? Jen Shahadi can write a chess book with the title of bitch in it. Then I should be able to use it in Wordle, I say. What do you guys think? I mean, I think that's like, you know, that's not right, you know. If you can write a book called Chess Bitch and have it published, why can't I use bitch in Wordle? I think that's discrimination. I like how she writes this chess book years ago, just for shock value. So cheap. You make the title Chess Bitch just for shock value. How do I get myself off the bad night? Good night, bad night. Was it a good book? Do you think I would be able to tell you that, man? Do you think I would purchase a book called Chess Bitch? I'm completely supportive of women in chess, but I don't like people that exploit the game for their own personal gain. She's a chess exploitationist. You're You're not only exploiting the game. You're like you're exploiting your sex. I guess all's fair in love and war. It's like chicks that like stream with big cleavage, and then they're all like PC and sitting there with their cleavage featured in the camera of their stream, but they're they're all against like toxic masculinity and stuff. It's just inconsistent. It's inconsistent. It doesn't make sense. You're gonna exploit your feminine body, and then we're not allowed to exploit our toxic masculinity. I'm turning into like Joe Rogan. Jesus Christ, that's not good. Alright. Hikaru like wants to be the chess Joe Rogan, I think. Alright, I'm gonna do this. This is gross. Porcupine, why are you so good? This is like the Queen's Indian, man. Look at him going with knight b4. Get out of here with the night before. The night before Christmas. Oh my god. That was a close one. Who is Porcupine? I want to know who you are. Where did you come from? Class T substance control? Spiky? No, he just like plays like perfect positional chess. He could have made a tactical blunder. But other than that, it's like playing Chess Network. Or I don't know. Augustin Juhas. Jeez. Does he make tactical mistakes? Yes, counterplay. Jesus Christ. Porcupine has to be like a Smurf account. There's no way you've only played 2 games against me. You were on my stream quite a bit. See, I can't remember what happened like a month ago. And he's like insanely fast too. $1,800 blitz. Boy, this has been happening a lot lately, huh? Everybody's 1,800 blitz and like 2,200 in rapid. Arsenal. We discussed this before. Jesus Christ. Free pawn. You're playing for the win now? Look at this. Totally equal. Spiky is right. It's because rapid players suck much more badly than blitz players. $18.35 in blitz, and you can hold me to an easy draw in rapid, but I don't. I mean, honestly, like, neither of us played perfectly, but I just don't get it, man. People... You played a master level game there, bro. I mean, that was a good game by Black, even though you made some kind of tactical mistakes at some point. I guess you just failed to see a tactical win. Look at this. I just get jammed with my knight. Engine. 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 See, here you missed some kind of insane move. Okay, not insane, but I mean knight f4, okay. Yeah, I blundered knight f4. You blundered knight f4. You missed knight f4 twice, but both times you played good moves. You just missed some kind of, like, one-move tactics. And I thought you might have bishop takes b2. God damn. What is this? Rook takes, knight takes b4, c takes b4, and black is plus 3.5. Because I'm, like, compressed on the back rank. That's kind of exaggerated. I'm not even down any pawns, and I'm minus 3.4 here, just with the bad piece. Queen c5 check, and I lose the c2 pawn. Well, basically, Porcupine is fallible tactically, but positionally he played great, you know? Damn. Absolutely horrible game by me tactically. And you. Oh, we're out of time. Unfortunately, we're out of time, guys. I gotta go. Early leaving. Early departure today. Yeah, I could beat a 2400, but the 1800 scare me. I agree. Alright, guys. Good games. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.